3 signs that show that he's about to cheat. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you have a free femininity quiz in the description box to see how feminine you are. So today I want to talk about cheating, and I want you to understand men more, and I want you to be able to recognize signs that a man is about to cheat. So first of all, I want to define cheating. So cheating is him entertaining other women. So for example, him sliding into women's DM is cheating even though they didn't sleep together, but that's cheating. Him being on dating apps is cheating even though he didn't manage to get a match, but yeah, that's still cheating because he had the intention to cheat. And him as well having intercourse with other women is cheating. So I want you to take into consideration what I just mentioned, because some women will say, oh, that was just a DM, he didn't meet her, that's fine. No, that's not fine at all. He's cheating, that's cheating. So why do men cheat? You have many reasons for that, but the main reason is that it's about their values and they don't value the relationship. You might wonder, how come he stays with you if he's not in love? Like, why cheat if you aren't happy? You just break up and then you go date the girl that you like. But that's not that simple for them, because when they cheat, it doesn't mean that they like the girl more or that they want to commit to that woman. Sometimes they aren't even attracted to that woman, but that's just, okay, that's free sex. This is why they cheat. And it's also sometimes where they aren't satisfied in the relationship, but because they don't have the courage to break up, they rather cheat, have you find out, and then have you break up with them. I know it sounds silly, but it happens and it's common. So if you find out that your partner cheated, I want you to dump him. A lot of women see cheating as a mistake. They think, yeah, we all make mistakes and it's okay to forgive him and all of that, but that's not that at all. It's not a mistake. There is something that isn't working in your relationship. Maybe initially he was attracted, he loved you, and then the feelings went away. It happens. Maybe he isn't valuing the relationship to start with, and you are just the placeholder. And some men as well, what happens is like they consider themselves single if they aren't married to you. Especially in the black community, it's very common. So when you date someone and when he says, yeah, now we are boyfriend and girlfriend, I want you to stop assuming monogamy. So make sure that you have that chat with him where you know that, okay, are we monogamous, or do you consider yourself single even though I'm your girlfriend? So yeah, have that chat with that. Have that chat with your partner. And yeah, I want to go into more depths. Why do men cheat? So one of the reasons is that they think, okay, she won't know. So for example, they go on a business trip. They think, okay, she will never know anyway. Sometimes they can cheat as well with prostitutes. And here it's different, because you might think, yeah, it's a prostitute, so it doesn't matter. But no, it matters, because he still stepped out of the relationship. And with a prostitute, they find it more convenient because they know that sex is guaranteed, and the prostitute doesn't send text or anything like that. The prostitute doesn't ask them for commitment or anything like that. So it's easier to handle, and they know that they can just text the prostitute and they can see her anytime. So yeah. Another reason is that they aren't sexually satisfied, and when a man isn't sexually satisfied, in many cases it's because when a man isn't sexually satisfied, sometimes it's because you lack experience. And when a man isn't sexually satisfied, it's because his partner lacks experience. Okay, you have many reasons for that, and I'm gonna explain it further. But yeah, your lack experience can cause him to not be sexually satisfied. And so yeah, your lack of experience can cause him to not be sexually satisfied. And if you remain virgin until marriage, that's fine. And you can compensate that with technique, and I go about great technique in my Patreon. So yeah, if you want to join, the link is in my bio. So yeah, there is that. And also, when he isn't satisfied, it's because of the frequency of the sex as well, because for men, great sex is also about frequency. So yeah, you need to have that conversation with him to know how much sex he wants in a week, and then you can see how to adjust that. So what you can do, for example, sometimes you're gonna be turned on when he isn't, and sometimes he's gonna be turned on when you will not be turned on and he wants. So what you can do is that you can have an agreement in the sense where, okay, I'm not fully turned on for everything, but there are a few things that I can do. So you can do maybe foreplay and stuff like that. And that's the same thing for him. Sometimes you will want, intercourse, and you won't be turned on for that, but you can still have an agreement. Like there is some things that he can still do, give you pleasure. Okay, so yeah, discuss that with him. And another thing that can cause men to, and chase other women, is that he stops being attracted by you physically. So this can happen if you stop taking care of your appearance. So yeah, make sure that your gym routine and your nutrition is on check, not just for him but for you as well, because it's important for you to look as close to what you used to look like when he initially started to date you. So of course we age, of course sometimes we're gonna gain weight, that's totally okay, but it doesn't mean that you need to start taking care of yourself. So yeah, make sure that you still dress nicely, make sure that you are still consistent with the gym, even though you were not as slim as you were 10 years ago. That's fine, the body changes. What should not change is that energy that you have of, okay, I take care of myself, because the women who take care of themselves, they have a different energy. This is what you need to keep, okay? So now I want to discuss the sign that show that he's cheating. So one thing that you're gonna notice with men who cheat is that they will say, oh, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Instagram and all of that, but they are extremely active on Snapchat. Snapchat is the app that you're gonna see cheaters on. And you might think, oh no, that's not that, like there are some great filters on Snapchat. No, it's not. Men aren't on Snapchat because of the filters, it's because they can easily talk with other women without getting caught. Now, if it's not a teenager, I guarantee you that it's not for the filters. So yeah, pay attention to that, because that's a huge red flag. And another sign on social media that he's cheating is like when he stops liking your pictures, but you see him liking the pictures of other women. Like, let's say we are in 2023 and he goes on the pages of other women and he likes pictures of 2015. Those are the little signs that show that he's cheating and or has the intention to cheat. And another thing that you need to pay attention to is him sliding into women's DM. That's not appropriate at all. Okay, that's not appropriate. So yeah, you need to pay attention to that. So yeah, if you catch him sliding into women's DM to tell them that they are beautiful and all of that, that's not appropriate, because he's not supposed to do that when he's committed. And another thing that can show that he's still looking for other women even though he's committed to you is when he keeps on liking the pictures of the Tinder women he met before being with you. That's not appropriate in a relationship. And also him going out and having dinner with female friends, that's not appropriate at all in a relationship.